Good evening, everyone, and happy Wednesday. It is the last Wednesday in May. I know I say this every month. I don't know where the time is going. We must be having just so much fun that time is absolutely flying by. We'll just give it another minute or two for all of you folks to find us. Um, Lots to show you tonight. Some of it is in new product. Got some pretty new stuff to share with you. But we also have lots of events and specialty things to talk about. I don't even know whether to call it all events, but there's classes, there's adventures, there's events, and if you stick with us right to the end, you will be the first to hear about something really exciting that is going to be starting tomorrow. So stick with us to the end. We will do our best to get through this amazing list of things. Matt's already snapping his fingers at me.
I'm hungry.
He's hungry because he got stuck in traffic coming home and has not had his dinner yet. So let's get this show on the road. You know where to find us. Those are all the deets. And let's get started with some brand new, very pretty, rainbow-inspired new goodies from Crafter's Companion. This is called Color Your World. So I'm going to actually just start right here with the beautiful rainbow watercolor esque pack of paper. This is a 12 by 12 pad. There's 32 double-sided sheets in here. And oh my stars. So it looks like there's 4 of each pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are double-sided. So this side has big dots. This one has little dots. We've got butterflies. We've got more pretty butterflies. We've got plaids and stripes and speckles. And you know what? Some of this, to some degree, is reminiscent of the ink drop paper that Darlene used in her Learning Live a few weeks ago. If you want a softer, kind of very pretty look, you could do a lot of the same techniques that she showed with that gorgeous faux alcohol ink paper with this beautiful paper. And you know what? My team has already been working on some amazing samples using some of these supplies, so I'm going to share that with you as well. So there is a 12 by 12 pad. There a smaller pad too, Matt, or do you remember? There is a 6 by 6 pad. Oh, here it is. It got tucked away. So there is a 6 by 6 pad as well. This one has 32 sheets. Both of them have 32 sheets. Excuse me one second. A little bit of a frog in my throat. There we go. So that is the paper from Color Your World. And because Crafter's Companion is UK based, look at how they spell color. I know, Matt's already chirping at me here.
These are all the open ones if you want to show those.
Yeah, that's fine. What else do we have here? This is a rainbow die set. It's called Look for Rainbows. It's got this beautiful umbrella with the rainbow and clouds in it. This is a stencil set. And set is right because you get not 1 but 2 beautiful stencils here in this package. This is a beautiful, they call it pretty kaleidoscope. I'll bring it up a little bit closer here. Beautiful little butterflies, and we've got some samples using this, so just hang tight if you want to see it live and in action. There is the floral rainbow. So this is more of a cover plate die. Beautiful flowers. I'm going to come back to that one. We have this one here. This is an embossing folder. Now, just a 2D embossing folder, so it is a little bit flatter, but there are some really stunning things you can do with this kind of heart rainbow and have lots of fun with it. And if these stencils out here that we did with the butterfly and the hearts are not big enough for you, there is also an 8 by 8 stencil set. So this one has balloons and it has dots, but you could absolutely pair those two together.
That's what they did.
And have lots of fun with it. So one last thing here in the Color Your World kit, this is actually called a craft kit. So it's got a little piece of everything. There is a beautiful little stamp set that creates this pretty lady with the umbrella. We've got an umbrella die. Now it is a different die than this one. They're very similar, but the main thing, this one is missing the rainbow, and the clouds are just a little bit different, I think. And this one has the word beautiful. There is a stencil set. There is an embossing folder, and the stencil set works with the embossing folder to color up the different layers. And there are some great sentiments as well. So 16 pieces in total in this craft kit from Color Your World and Crafter's Companion. Now, before I move on to the other Crafter's Companion goodies that came, we want to see the samples. I'm pulling everything and putting it away. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay, so first off, here is just a super simple card created using the stamp set in the craft kit and a little bit of the Color Your World 6x6 paper. It's got some little clouds popped up on it there. And actually, when you open this up, there is a tone-on-tone umbrella in here, and you just need to put your little sentiment inside. This was one of the cards that we made with Mari Clark at NAMTA. And she was a phenomenal teacher. So it was using Colorista markers and creating this pretty little card. What else do I have? Let me do my NAMTA cards first. This is using that embossing folder. So we use the embossing folder to create that raised surface with the clouds and with the sunburst peeking out of it. And then we use the stencil to maneuver around and color those clouds, color the base, color the sun in a range of different colors without getting the ink where you want it to go. I really love when there is a stencil to match an embossing folder so you can get some really pretty colors as well as the dimension that an embossing folder offers. And then here's some more cards. I believe these are all Darlene, but if they were, some of them were Marcy as well. I apologize. There are no names on it, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure which is which, but they're all beautiful. So thank you to Darlene and Marcy for all of your beautiful creations.
There you go.
Here is the girl again in a little bit more muted colors, and then that embossing folder with the heart rainbow and ink blended across. Here is that beautiful butterfly border die, and you can see, so I don't know if we can get it close enough here. Some of the butterflies she left flat, and other ones she popped up. So that gives you lots of versatility in that die. And then just simply put a strip of the paper in behind, and just to keep the inside pretty, then here is the butterflies again. And because you can use, I think there's a second layer, it gives you that beautiful outline edge down the side of your card. Here is a nice simple one using that heart rainbow embossing folder. And then this one, I'm pretty sure this was Marcy's because I know she is a big fan of this sanding technique. So she ran this embossing folder. This is actually a Spellbinders leafy embossing folder, but she used the Color Your World paper and then took a little piece of sanding block or maybe the sanding eraser and just took the edges off those leaves so that you get that white core showing through and you really bring out the dimension of that embossing folder. And then a cute little flower in the upper corner. I've got a few more things here. Get those pretty guys. And these will be for on display in the store. And I believe that there are some photographs that'll go up on social media as well. Here, Marcy has created a shaker panel. It's not actually on a card. It's just a little display. but you could put it on a card just as that cover plate. It is a larger size, so it is bigger than the A2. It looks like it is a 5x7, but still it gives you some really fun stuff to play with. If you want more of an A2, you could strategically trim these panels in half and maybe even rotate them to make a smaller card. I know you guys all have the creativity, so I'm sure you could figure that out. But just really, really super pretty. And then we have a layout for all of our scrapbookers. So here is a very simple one-page layout using that beautiful Color Your World paper in the background, just some basic cardstock. This is Color Vibe. I'm going to say it's peacock, but Darlene, if you're watching, you can chime in and let me know which color that is. There's your beautiful butterflies down the side with some Miri cardstock in behind. And so if you are a scrapbooker, you could absolutely take these dies and just stack them and be able to use them even in your larger format. Now, if I were to make this a second page, I would probably take these butterflies and just carry them over on the other side, and it would just provide you some great continuity between the two pages. So pretty. And last but not least, Darlene was inspired by Chris's Keepsake Frame. Chris made up the frame for us. Thank you, Chris. And Darlene used that super big 8x8 stencil to create the rainbow butterflies. And then we popped the little girl in the corner here in purple, of course. Great big sentiment. This is one of our Crafter's Companion sentiment stamps that we have in the store. Add a couple more balloons, and this is a beautiful keepsake that you can hang on your wall or give as a gift. So huge, huge thank you to my super talented team for pulling these beautiful samples together. It's easy when you've got beautiful products to work with, but the ideas that the girls had was really awesome. So thank you very much. Are there any questions as we are moving through all of this?
No.
Everybody's quiet. All right. So what would you guys like? Do you like the butterflies? Do you like the balloons? If you could only pick one from the things that I showed you, which Color Your World item would you like to take home? Just post that in the comments and let us know what you're thinking. While we're still talking Crafter's Companion, we've got a couple of staple items here in our stash. First off, beautiful little paint palette. It's a nice sturdy plastic, so if you're doing pastes or paints or watercolors, I'm excited to have one of these in my collection for my watercolors. This is super fun. It's simply called a mixing palette, so easy to find. And we have brought in a 3-corner punch.
Too high up. There you go.
So it comes with a very narrow one, a wide one, and a much more rounded one. So you get all 3 corners in the same punch. So if you are looking for something a little bit different than the standard corner punch, definitely give this one a try. Okay, so that is Crafter's Companion. But I'm not done with Crafter's Companion because they had a big launch earlier this week. Being in the UK, Monday was not a holiday for them, much like it was not a holiday for us, but it was a holiday in the US. But if you are looking for a new die cutting machine, I am super excited to share that there is a brand new Gemini. Now, I know some of you have invested in the Sizzix Switch. That is a fantastic machine. But if you are loyal to the Gemini family and you have been wanting to upgrade your Gemini or Gemini Junior machine, this new Gemini 2 is, it looks pretty awesome. I haven't got my hands actually on it yet. We have placed our order. We have now made the machine available for pre-sale. And what I will do is I will get Carol a video that she can post regarding this new machine. Biggest things. I'm not going to go into too much detail until we have one actually in our hands. But biggest differences. They have made the plates out of brand new materials. So they are designed to last longer. I know that is one of the biggest challenges with Gemini machines is that those plates do tend to warp because of the exceptional pressure that the machine goes through. But as long as you keep flipping and you use these brand new plates, um, you're going to get a lot more life out of your plates and your die cutting. Now, the really good news is these plates will work in your old Geminis. So if you have a Gemini or a Gemini Junior, you can use these plates in that machine. Or if you want to get a beautiful new machine and you have a stash of plates from your old machine, they are reverse compatible. So you can use the original Gemini Junior and Gemini plates in this machine. This is a large format machine, so it will fit, was it 9 by 12 is the larger ones, as well as 6 by 9, which are the smaller ones. It runs very quiet. We got a chance to play with these in NAMTA. It is very quiet, much quieter than any of the other electronic machines that I've heard. It's got what they call easy glide feet, so you can actually move your machine around with just one finger. So it's much easier to slide into place, move off to the side, slide back into place as you need it. But if you prefer, you can purchase an add-on turntable. So that way you can just kind of set it off to the side on your workspace and then turn and rotate as you need. There is a media stand. So if you are watching a video, you can put your iPad on here, and it also has USB chargers. What else? I don't know. It's just going to have your same exceptional power. There's been a lot of cosmetic updates. It definitely is quieter, and these plates are really going to answer a lot of the concerns about plate warping that they have had in the past. So, like I said, this is available for pre-sale right now, right on the website. If you want to know more, then just definitely fire your questions at me, and I will get a video for Carol to post giving you the whole scoop and nothing but the scoop. So that is Gemini 2, and that is what we have new from Crafter's Companion. Some little odds and ends. We've got a brand new die from Pink Fresh. This one is called Spiral Circle. Really, really cool. You can either cut it out and have the shape or cut it out and just have the negative space on here. So that's really pretty. And we have some new mixed media products. So Chris took a class with Dina Wakely during one of our latest trade shows, and she absolutely loved playing with this collage paper. So there's two little small ones, two little small packs that are words. They are 3 by 3, and this one anyways has both black and white. So I know Chris has some great little samples, and maybe she'll bring that in next week and we'll take some photographs of that. And then this one looks like it is all black, but again, some really great sayings, great things for your art journal or your traveler's notebook, and really easy to apply. Then we have some larger ones. These are 7.5 by 10. So this one is just called Text, and it's got some great words and letters and kind of funky graphic elements using verbiage. We have this one here that is called Elements. So faces, feathers, tags, some great little graphic patterns. And then this one is called Grids. And that is exactly what it is. It's all different configurations, including triangles and a little chevron pattern and a hexagon of different grids that you can use as background elements in your junk journaling, and just some super fun new things to play with. And then last but not least, certainly not least, last week I shared with you all the new 49 at Market, and I said that one element was missing. Well, the ocean laser cuts are now in stock in the store, ready for your cart. Love the blue. The cover sheet here actually makes it look a little bit more blue. There is definitely a teal quality to it, but so much fun. So much fun. So a little bit light week on the receiving, but that doesn't mean we have not been busy. We have been setting up classes. We have been partnering with special guests. We have tons of things in the works. So we're going to start with on Tuesday. we launched a brand new class from Deanna. And this is it. It is called Neutral Elegance. It is using a brand new line from Simple Stories called Simple Vintage Essentials. So the product itself from Simple Stories should be shipping to us early next week. We will get it in as fast as we can. And there is lots and lots coming. We think it's going to be one of those really fantastic evergreen lines. And Simple Stories agrees because for a change, this is not going to be a one and done. We are going to be able to reorder it, but we know you guys are going to want it and want lots of it. The best way to describe it is imagine that Tim Holtz started working for Simple Stories. It is a perfect marriage of those grunge and classic kind of elements in great neutral blacks, sepias, gray tones. And Deanna has just done some tremendous designing with them. If you go back onto our Facebook page, you will see her video from Tuesday, and she walks you through the 5 cards that you will be making in this class. The class is on Saturday, July 8th. Because she is on the West Coast in beautiful British Columbia, she'll be starting at 9 Pacific, which is noon Eastern. So it is a noon class. It'll be in a Facebook page or a Facebook group, just like all of her classes are. And if you have taken a class with Deanna, you know how patient and well-paced her classes are. If you have not taken a class with Deanna, if you are new to card making, then this is a class you want to take because she steps you through it so beautifully and so effectively. You will come out with all of your cards finished and feeling like you have accomplished so much. Now, because it is on video, you will also get the opportunity to watch it on replay if you cannot attend live. So go and sign up for Neutral Elegance from Deanna on our website. I do have a banner on the homepage. You can just click on that and it'll take you right to the registration page. Now, we will not be getting the kits until much later in June. It'll be a very tight turnaround. But as soon as we get the new product in and as soon as we get the kits in, we will get it out to you guys who have registered. Next up is another guest, and that is BB Cameron. She is a designer for spellbinders, and we've done classes with her before. We've done butterflies, we've done hummingbirds, and this time we have snowflakes. It feels a little early for snowflakes. The class is on July 15th, so 1 week later than Deanna's class. And ironically, the snowflakes actually will fit in with something I'm going to talk about in just a little bit. So if you are starting to think winter, starting to think Christmas, heck, after a hot day today, like today, you just want something to cool off, then these beautiful snowflakes are going to be right up your alley. One of the cards is an interactive card. BB has a really cool interactive element with her snowflakes, and you will learn lots of great tips and tricks with her. Once again, this is on Saturday, July 15th. I'm not sure if it's written on the slide there, but I believe it's 1 p.m. Eastern. It will be on the product listing on our website. And then we have 2 of our own instructors. We have a class with Darlene and a class with Chris. I did talk about Chris's class last week. Matt, if you can come back to my desktop. This is the little Keepsake album that Chris has designed, and the sample will now be going back to the store. I understand that a few people have been looking to see it in person. The sample will now go back to the store now that it's all been photographed, and I'm sharing it with you here. But it's a beautiful little brag book that's really easy to create. Chris is going to teach you how to stitch your pages together and create some really beautiful elements for this mini album. And then Darlene's class, well, we're continuing our Christmas a card class a month, and where we've had, maybe 5 cards here or 6 cards there. This one we're calling Crank It Out for Christmas. This was on the same slide that we just had up there, Matt.
So it's the June 25th one?
It is June 25th, which is a Sunday. 1 o'clock on Zoom. And you're not just going to make 2 cards. You're not just going to make 3 cards. You're not just going to make 5 cards. You are going to make, or at least start, 15 cards in this class. Darlene is going to show you a great little template that will help you mass produce cards using just 3 sheets of pattern paper and a few extras. You'll also get some gems. She's going to show you how to elevate with some glitter paper, give you tips and tricks on ways that you can change it up so that you're not tired of doing the same old thing for all 15 cards. And man, she has done a fantastic job. So if you want to get a really good uh, head start on your Christmas cards, this is a fantastic class for you to take. Like I said, you're going to crank it out and you're going to have a template that you can use for birthday cards, that you can use for Halloween cards, that you can use to make more Christmas cards with paper from your stash. So that is 2 great classes from our team, and they are both open for registration now. Kits are ready to go. So if you are stopping in, you can pick them up and get ready to craft. Okay, so we talked about classes. What's one of the key elements of classes? It's learning. And that's why we do our learning lives. But we also talked about special guests. So we're going to combine those two. And we have a really special guest who we know you guys love coming on Thursday for a special edition of Learning Live. It is our friend Totally Tiffany. It's in the overlays.
Oh. I'll get there. Hold on.
There it is. We are going to do a buddy bag bonanza. So if you recall, the last time Tiffany came to talk with us, I feel like it was early in the year? February, March, I believe. She told us some great stuff about slide stash and store and paper takers and really getting your craft room set up. Well, one of the key elements that Tiffany absolutely loves as part of her line is the buddy bag. But there's not just one buddy bag.
Oh,
there is at least a dozen buddy bags. And Matt loves it because it's all ladies' names. They are named after people in her crafty community. They are named after her friend, and they all have a very specific purpose. But you can also use them for many other things as well. So she's going to come and talk to us about all things buddy bag. So make sure you mark your calendar for Thursday, June 8th. It is a slightly earlier start time than our usual Learning Lives. It'll be 7 p.m. Eastern. And please come share with us the Buddy Bag Bonanza and give Tiffany all the love. We are slowly moving through our calendar for June. We talked about the beginning of the month. Now Tiffany is the second Thursday of the month. Well, let's move into I guess it's second full week of June, and there's going to be so much happening. First off, on June 17th, we have our community de-stash sale. That's going to be held at the Stouffville Legion on Mostar Avenue Road. It is just 5 minutes away from the store. We have 25 amazing crafters who are going to be offering up their gently used crafting supplies at awesome prices for you to get in on. So there will be dies, there will be stamps, there will be paper. I know at my own personal table, there will be storage items. So start saving your loonies and toonies. We are only accepting cash at this event. So please get ready to come and find some great deals. Maybe find that older item that you have been looking for everywhere, or maybe you're just looking for some new inspiration. Come and check us out at the Stouffville Legion. And also, just like in the store, please bring your reusable bags. The vendors at the de-stash sale will not have bags, so please make sure you bring your bags so that you can carry it out. Or bring your hubby, bring your kid, someone who can carry the load for you. And if you are one of my sellers for that event, you will get more information as we get closer to the event about start times and all of that good stuff. All right, so that's the de-stash sale on June 17th. That weekend is also our Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine weekend. And that means, great deals when you bring your tote bag to the store on Friday and Saturday.
I don't remember things.
No, we don't have a slide for that. And I'm just looking at the calendar and saw that it was up there.
Sandra says she needs to bring a wagon so they can stuff.
Yes, bring your wagons if you would like. The other bonus to that weekend is the outlet will also be open for in-person shopping. So it is your weekend for deals. But also on that weekend is a really special global launch of the Spellbinders Better Press. It won a Best New Product at the NAMTA trade show that we were at back in March. And, I've done a demo. We've been showing you the things. And especially for our card makers, this is going to be the hot new tool to have in your stash. We are still taking pre-sales. So if you're interested in that, you can either reach out to us or go find it on our website. For those of you who have already put in your pre-sale request, look for an email from me in the next 24 to 48 hours. I've got some new information for you. I've got some extra things to offer you. So I apologize that it's been a bit delayed, but I will get that information out to you this week. The launch, in case you were thinking, well, I thought the launch was this weekend. The launch did also get delayed until June 17th, just to make sure that everybody gets their product in their hand, and we are allowed to start shipping it out to you after the 17th. So once Spellbinders makes this amazing global launch, then we can start shipping to you. So you'll get it in your hands very, very soon. Whew.
Deep breath.
There is one more deadline to keep in mind for June 17th, and I'll circle back to that in just a little minute.
Okay.
Because I'm going to tell you about our shop hop.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do you guys know what a shop hop is? I'm going to just take a sip of water and then I'm going to launch into this very special event. Okay, got some ice in there too. Okay, so a shop hop is an opportunity for you to go and visit 4 stores in Ontario. I have partnered together with Brenda from Simplicity, Alana from the Scrapbook Shop, and Liette from Glitter and Ink. And Brenda and Liette and I all work exceptionally well together at Scrapfest. We love supporting each other and doing stuff together. So we roped Alana in, and we're offering up this shop hop for the month of July. But you need a passport. Where's my passport? Matt, maybe if you can go back to my desktop, please.
Wait a minute, what about?
Go back to my desktop. So here is your passport. When you purchase this for $15 from us or from one of the other stores, you're going to get this cute little passport that you're going to take with you when you shop at these 4 stores in the month of July. It's actually July 4th to the 29th, so it is just after the long weekend, right through till the last Saturday in July. And you're going to go and you're going to shop. And when you shop with this passport, you're going to get 15% off. And then your passport is going to get stamped. And you're going to turn this back in to win prizes. We have some amazing grand prizes from very, very generous sponsors. So we have prizes from Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine. We have prizes from 49 and Market. We have prizes from Spellbinders and from Crafters Companion / Totally Tiffany. Those are our grand prizes that if you visit all 4 stores, you will get entered to win those grand prize giveaways. Now, maybe you can't go to all 4. I know July is also a really popular vacation month. Maybe you can't get to all 4. That's okay. You can still go because you're still going to get 15% off every store you visit at for one visit. So for us as your local store, you get one visit. So please make it count, do some great shopping, pick up some great items with your 15% off. But the other 3 stores will get that 15% off as well. And there are weekly prizes just for buying your passport. So if you buy a passport, you will get into our weekly draws, which include prizes from Simple Stories, Photo Play, I'm going to forget somebody, Echo Park, Lawn Fawn, Hero Arts, Pink Fresh Studios, and 3L is Scrapbook Adhesives, and Scrapfest has also donated some prizes. I think they're going to be in the grand prize realm, and we're still collecting prizes. So we're going to have lots of stuff to give away just for you purchasing your passport. Now, I talked about that June 17th date. That is your early bird deadline. If you purchase your passport by June 17th, by close of business on June 17th, you will be entered into a prize draw to win a $25 gift certificate from us. So you're going to want to get that. Now, as one more bonus, because it's not rich enough, you're also going to get this phenomenal red Shop Hop, Great Ontario Shop Hop tote bag to go with your passport, and you're going to take that to all the stores. It's going to be so much fun, guys. I'm so excited to be working with these wonderful ladies. And the reason why you'd want to go to another shop is we all carry different things. We do have some overlap, but we do have different things as well. It's great to meet other store owners, and it is just wonderful to support small businesses here in Ontario. The discount is only for in-store shopping. Online does not qualify. What else do I need to tell you? Are there any questions, Matt?
No.
Okay, so go grab your passport. We're super excited about it. We would love you to support our big and wacky idea. Grab your friends. Let's take them on a road trip, plan to go. The way the stores are situated is actually, with some careful planning, you could do us and Glitter and Ink on the same day. You could do Stamplicity and the scrapbook shop in the same day, again, with some strategic planning. And so it is completely doable to do. And I hope you come along with us on the road trip. Oh, and that leads me to, I'm going to do one last announcement and then the big news that you have been waiting for. And we don't have a slide for this, but I just want to give you guys the heads up that we will be closed on Canada Day, which is July 1st. Doesn't mean we're not going to have stuff going on, but we are going to be closed for the Canada Day weekend so that we can all just enjoy some wonderful time off. Okay, guys, are you ready? Because tomorrow is June 1st. And I did tease that our little friend Tiny Matt is back in town.
Oh.
He is actually out in the backyard right now, poolside, sipping a beverage. He did not want to come in and say hello to you because he wants to wait till tomorrow to make his big announcement.
I lost him in Kitchener.
No, you did not lose Tiny Matt in Kitchener. He is back. And when Tiny Matt is back, that means it is time for a little bit of Christmas cheer. So starting tomorrow is our Christmas in June promotion. We have pulled out the Christmas bins. We have pulled out the paper. We have pulled out the dies, the stamps, the stickers, the ephemera, the chipboard, the washi tape. All things Christmas are on sale starting tomorrow.
Sorry, Ellen.
Sorry, Ellen. No Halloween as part of this sale, but don't you worry. We do have some Halloween stuff in the works. We got you covered. Now, the way this promotion is going to work is that it is a tiered promotion. So from June 1st to the 17th, that is the first 2 and a bit weeks of the sale. You are going to enjoy 30% off. That is on regular priced Christmas themed paper, stamps, dies, and more. There is also clearance stuff, but Matt's already marked those and slashed those prices way down, way below the 30% off. So yes, you can get some great clearance Christmas items, but they will not qualify for this extra 30% off. We have stamps, like I said. We have dies. We have more stamps. We have more dies. We have hot foil. We have all kinds of awesome awesome, really awesome Christmas stuff. And this is just a sampling. We've got paper. We've got single sheets. We've got collection packs. We've got 6x6. We've got 6x8. We've got stickers. We have stencils. Stencils wasn't on the list, but yes, we have stencils as well. Embossing folders. Here's some of the big collection packs and so on and so forth. So that first 2 weeks, June 1st to the 17th, is 30% off. And yeah, Matt, you can go back to that slide. Then starting on June 18th, from the 18th to the 24th, we're going to up the ante and it's going to be 40% off. Now, you're saying, well, why would I buy the first week then? Well, during the first week, first 2 weeks, you are going to get the best selection. So you get the full choice. But as things sell through, they will not be replaced. So yes, you'll get a bit more discount, but you'll have a little bit less to choose from. Well, hopefully a lot less to choose from. And then as a last chance, June 25th to June 30th, you are going to get 50% off. So yeah, you're going to get some deep discounts, some great savings. We just don't know what you're going to have left to choose from. So that is the risk and the trade-off that you take. We hope you are already singing Christmas carols and thinking snowflakes and getting ready for this Christmas in June promotion. It does start tomorrow. It is in store. It is online. It is all the places. So if you see something that you like, oh, and yeah, I don't know if you're going to see this on the left-hand side here, but we've got a Hanukkah stencil in there as well. It's going to start tomorrow. So go and start getting your shopping done. Get ready for Christmas if you're already starting your Christmas cards.
No coupons.
And oh, you don't need any coupon code. They're already going to be discounted. So you don't even have to add a coupon code. It is going to be right there, ready to go. But there's more.
What?
What? How could there be more?
I don't see any more slides.
We don't have any more slides. That's one we couldn't find earlier. Just because we want to see you, we are going to do some, you can actually just leave that slide up, Matt, because I don't have anything to show either. We're going to be doing some make and takes in the store. So there was a technical glitch, so we don't have the actual breakdown of those make and takes here to share with you tonight. But on June 3rd and June 7th, so that's Saturday and then Wednesday, we are going to be doing a make and take using stencils, stencil butter, and Elizabeth Craft stamp set. There are specific times, so check the newsletter and we will post it on socials. There are specific times for those make and takes, but we would love to see you come in and try those fun little things out and get inspired for Christmas. Then June 10th and June 14th, so again, Saturday and then Wednesday, we have another make and take, a completely different one, using a photoplay stamp set and the two-tone sprays from Hero Arts that I shared with you last week. So if you want to try those out and come and see how they work, then that make and take is the perfect opportunity for you. Lastly, the last make and take we have planned is a little bit different. It is June 21st and 22nd. That also coincides with Lawn Fawn release. What? So maybe you think, what would we be using for those make takes? It is going to be a tropical Lawn Fawn Christmas. So come and make a little tag with us and do some coloring and play with a really cute tropical Santa. And that is that June 21st, 22nd for Lawn Fawn release. We would love for you to come in and make another little Christmas card with us. So June is all about Christmas. It'll take us.
Are the make and takes all Christmas themed?
The make and takes are all Christmas themed, or we maybe slide a little bit into winter. The Hero Arts one is using a snowman stamp, so it doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. But as part of our Christmas in June theme, everything is Christmas related. If you want to bring your own Halloween stamp and do the same technique, you're more than welcome to. We just will be using Christmas stamps and stencils for our different projects. For those of you who are online, we will also take photographs of our projects so that you can be inspired and see the different techniques as well. And you know what? That'll take us till June 25th, which will be exactly 6 months until Christmas. You know what? You might be already inspired and have 6 months to get ready for that big holiday. And we are looking forward to giving you some great deals as well. And I think that wraps it up for me. My checklist has been checked off. We got lots of great stuff. Go check out the new arrivals because if you are not Christmas, just go back to the May new arrivals section and you'll find some amazing stuff with 49 and Market and Lawn Fawn May release, all that good stuff. And there is new stuff coming. We actually are a little bit late compared to last year in that the new Christmas product we haven't seen very much yet. So this is the perfect time to really grab your Christmas while you can, look the other way if Christmas is not your thing, and still have some pretty new things to take a look at. Whew, okay, well, that's it for me tonight. There is lots going on. I'm going to get the calendar updated on the website. There is a newsletter going out tomorrow, and we hope to see you in store if you are local. Come and celebrate Christmas with us. Have a great night, everyone.